Dr. Mark Changizi here with your Science Moment. Today I'm going to talk about one of possibly dozens of reasons a motorcycle is so exhilarating. I think there's a lot of subtle kinds of reasons. I'm sitting on one now, and they're heavy, right? This is a Yamaha 950cc. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's probably pushing 500 pounds, 700 pounds, way more than I can lift. Of course, I can deadlift it off of the ground to stand it back up, which is totally, a different issue than trying to lift up an entire bike. But what you don't realize when you don't ride a bike is as soon as you start riding, it becomes weightless, right? So it's one of the magics as you ride is that what was so heavy and clunky at zero speed and even low speeds becomes effortless to turn and lean it and have great motor behavior once you're up and running. And it really feels like magic. And there's a sense that weightlessness that you get when you're on a motorcycle is due, these are just the physics of large speeds. Once you're at large speeds, very small changes in direction have tremendous momentum shifts due to the weight and the speed of the bike. And so suddenly you don't have to really do much at all. You just slight countersteering and it can radically change the tilt of the bike, which goes partway to my failure to understand those who enjoy three-wheel bikes. Three-wheel bikes, except for a few where you can lean them, can't be leaned. They're stiff. You can't lean side to side. To me, much of the joy of a motorcycle is that leaning, and it's not per se the leaning. I mean, that's part of it, just being able to lean into the curb, feeling one with the bike and having the ability. But that's where the weightlessness comes from. It doesn't come in a car or on three wheels. We don't feel that weightlessness because we're not really shifting the weight of the car side by side, and so you can't get that perceptual feeling in three or more wheels. And that was your Science Moment.